Shabbat Shalom, Tony Cummins. He is the creator of all but one of the evil gods that had many of the people on earth murdered. I don't understand what you mean by that. He is the creator of all of the evil gods. Yeah, the Most High is the creator of everything. The Almighty Yahweh is the creator of everything. Shabbat Shalom, Gabriel, Israel, praise the mighty Yah. No. That's it. Okay, we are all gods created by the Most High, who is frequently that we all have tuned into brother. Yeah, that's right, brother. We all God. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we all gods. I agree with that 100%. And we made in the image of God, where Elohim in the Hebrew form is Elohim instead of God. Yeah, that's true. Shabbat shalom, Miss Rob. One love. Pray to mighty Yassus. Oh yeah. But we the only people in the world that's got the true and living God. We the only people on earth out of all the nations He created and made. We the only one got the true and living. Shabbat shalom, Jewel. Gladly pray to mighty Yassus. We the people. Has only got the true and living God. Everybody else God is fake. Fake and bullshit. It's all about self manifestation. No, it's all about Yahweh. And so only about Yah. Like this shirt say, Yah before self. So it's all about the Most High Yah. No, none come before Him. Ain't nothing more important than Him. Your money, your job, your family, relatives, whatever. The Almighty is first. Everything else is next. Ain't nothing more important than Yah. Long please.
Children of Yahshua, chosen of Yahuwah, Aharon, wore the breastplate. Moses' brother had to wear a veil. He was coached to Abba, Hebrew meaning father. King of kings, Yahweh, praise His holy name. David is chosen prince. Levites burnt the frankincense. We had the Ark of Yah in Jerusalem, aka Mount Zion, Mount Sinai, where we got the law. Handed to Moshe, most humble. He didn't make it in the promised land. I pray we make it in the promised land. Glorious land northeast. By the Mediterranean Sea, Jordan River running parallel. In the middle, throne of Yah. Our people making tefillah. Muslims say salat, meaning prayer in two different tongues. This is the east we from, full of palm trees, camelback, deserts, and a habitat. Before we wore the fitted cap, throwback, know that we really much more than stay on the descendants of the slave ships, Yahweh's heritage. The mighty Yah, the mighty Yah, the mighty Yah. The mighty Yah, soon come. The mighty Yah, the mighty Yah, the mighty Yah. Isaiah 43, It's not a mystery, it's only one. YAHWEH stretched out the heavens. Exodus trade where he gave his name. He delivered us from Egypt. I only praise the mighty YAHWEH. Rest the Sabbath day, seventh day, SAT. Read the law when you get a chance, ASAP. Exodus 2 old, just a portion of the ancient scrolls. Y'all behold with the Most High said, put your idols down, worship in the dust of the ground. Whether human or graven image, I wear the fringes from the book of Numbers, chapter 15, 37 to verse 39. Prostrate with my bloodline, putting in work for the Most High, praying we eternally shot 12 tribes of Yahshua. The mighty soon come. The mighty we ought to be ashamed, cause we fell from so high above. We were the fewest people. Married God became his people. Now wanted dead by a lot of people. Make sure it's not an equal. Yahshua and I Hebrew, praying every chance we get. Hallelujah. This is how we raise our strength. I get rid from sipping on that biblical script. Hennessy can't compete with this. Genesis to Malachi, let's exhibit. Prolific. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. My fam sacred. What's on the boats naked? Carolina, we were sold naked. Charleston gotta feel our pain. Same attitude from which we came. Palm trees about the same, but my kin don't remember their name. Yahakom, Yahshua, the children of Jerusalem. Jerusalem in your Bible, the throne of Yah.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm YAHWEH, ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now today's topic, I'm going to talk about magnifying. Yahweh magnifies certain people. But we got a new brother on here named Tony Cummins. And I'm going to got to show him that the Almighty is first. First of all, let's go. Let me, okay. I want Tony Cummins to go to Isaiah 44, and this ain't got nothing to do with the lesson. This is this for Tony Cummins. I started Isaiah 44 and 6.
Isaiah chapter 44 verse 6. Thus saith Yahweh, the King of Israel.
He is our King. We ain't got no other King. Yahweh is our King.
And his Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts.
And the Redeemer of hosts.
I am the first.
Yahweh, so I'm the first. So don't nobody come before me.
And I am the last.
I'm the last. Don't nobody come after me.
And beside me there is no Elohim.
And besides Yahweh ain't no other God. So they kills everybody's God in every other book. The Almighty is always first. Not you, not your mama, not your daddy, your kids, your wife, your relatives. Yahweh first. Yahweh was the first. Your mama wasn't the first. Your daddy wasn't the first. Your cousin wasn't the first. Yahweh was the first. So we got to serve Yah. Because Yahweh the only one created the heaven and earth with no help. Let me show you that. Let me show you. Go to Isaiah 44 and 24. This only Tony Cummins.
Verse 24. Thus saith Yahweh.
Yahweh talking.
That Redeemer.
Deliverer. He the only one can deliver you.
And he that formed thee from the womb.
Yahweh the one formed us from the womb.
I am Yahweh that maketh all things.
I'm Yahweh that make all things, good, bad, and evil. I created everything. I make all things. What else he do?
That stretcheth forth the heavens alone.
Yahweh said, I stretch forth the heaven alone by myself, because I didn't have no help.
That spread abroad the earth by myself.
Yahweh said, I did it by myself. So that kills everybody and every other God. Now let's get to the subject. We're going to look up magnify. What does magnify mean?
Magnify in the Bible, to magnify means to praise, exalt, or make something appear greater in importance.
And Yahweh do that to certain people.
Because Elohim is already infinite, magnify him doesn't make him literally bigger. Rather, it changes our perspective, allowing us to see his true majesty and make him prominent in our lives.
That's right. Okay. Now let's go to the book of Genesis first. Okay. Genesis let's see. Genesis 19. We're gonna talk about magnifying today. Genesis 19 started the first verse.
Genesis chapter 19, verse 1. And there came two angels to Sodom and even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, Behold, now, my masters, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early, and go on your ways. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the street all night. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in to him and entered into his house. And he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. And they called unto Lot and said unto him, Where are the men which came in to thee this night?
See, angels are men in spirit. Angels become men in spirit. Read.
Bring them out unto us, that we may know them.
Bring us out. Bring these gay people that's in Sodom and Gomorrah. Bring the angels out that we may have sex with them.
And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after him, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly.
Don't be so evil and wicked.
Behold, now I have two daughters which have not known man.
I got two daughters that's virgins, and I want to give them to y'all. But don't mess with these angels. Leave these men alone.
Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes.
Do whatever you want to do to my two virgin daughters, but leave these angels alone.
Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. And they said, Stand back. And they said again, This one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them? And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door.
And they still trying to beat the door down to get in there to get them two angels.
But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them, and shut to the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they worried themselves to find the door.
Blind them because they couldn't see.
And the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides son-in-law, and thy sons and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place? For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of Yahweh, and Yahweh has sent us to destroy it.
See, the Almighty is never going to destroy the righteous with the wicked. He going to make sure the righteous get out the city before he destroy it. He is not going to destroy the wicked with the righteous. He's going to get the righteous out, then he's going to destroy the wicked.
And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get you out of this place, for Yahweh will destroy this city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law. And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy two daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. And while he lingered, the man laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his two daughters, Yahweh being merciful unto him. And they brought him forth and set him without the city. And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life, look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed.
Yeah, he told them, don't look back, keep running. And yeah, read.
And Lot said unto them, Oh, not so, my Yahweh. Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast showed unto me in saving my life, and I cannot escape to the mountain.
He magnified his mercy.
Lest some evil take me and I die. Behold, now this city is near to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape thither. It is it not a little one, and my soul shall live. And he said unto him, See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for the which thou hast spoken. Haste thee, escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou be come thither. Therefore the name of the city was called Zoar. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar. Then Yahweh rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Yahweh out of heaven, and he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and that which grew upon the ground. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt.
Now, why did his wife look back? Because she was wicked. Because he told her, don't look back, keep running.
And Abraham get up early in the morning to the place where he stood before Yahweh, and he looked towards Sodom and Gomorrah and to all the land of the plain, and beheld, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as the smoke of a furnace. And it came to pass when Elohim destroyed the cities of the plain that Elohim remembered Abraham and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow when he overthrew the cities in the which Lot dwelt. And Lot went up out of Zoar and dwelt in the mountain, and his two daughters with him, for he feared to dwell in Zoar. And he dwelt in a cave, he and his two daughters. And the firstborn said unto the younger, Our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come in unto us after the manner of all the earth. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night. And the firstborn went in and lay with her father, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. And it came to pass on the morrow that the firstborn said unto the younger, Behold, I lay yesternight with my father. Let us make him drink wine this night also, and go thou in and lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night also. And the younger arose and lay with him, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. Thus were both the daughters of Lot with child by their father. And the firstborn bare a son, and called his name Moab.
That's where the Moabites come from.
The same is the father of the Moabites unto this day. And the younger, she also bare a son, and called his name Ben Ammi. The same is the father of the children of Ammon unto this day.
You're right. Okay. Now let's go to Joshua. Joshua right quick. Joshua chapter 3. Let's start at the first verse.
Joshua chapter 3, verse 1. And Joshua rose early in the morning, and they removed from Shittim and came to Jordan, he and all the children of Israel, and lodged there before they passed over. And it came to pass after 3 days that the officers went through the host, and they commanded the people, saying, When ye see when ye see the ark of the covenant of Yahweh your Elohim, and the priests, the Levites bearing it, then ye shall remove from your place and go after it. Yet there shall be a space between you and it, about 2,000 cubits by measure. Come near unto it, that ye may know the way by which ye must go. For ye have not passed this way heretofore. And Joshua said unto the people, sanctify yourselves, for tomorrow Yahweh will do wonders among you.
Will do wonders among you.
And Joshua spake unto the priests, saying, take up the ark of the covenant.
That's what's spoken to the people.
Take up
That's
the ark.
people. No, 6. You at 5, right? Which
I'm
one?
at 6.
Oh, 6. Okay, I'm sorry.
And Joshua spake unto the priests, saying, take up the ark of the covenant, and pass over before the people. And they took up the ark of the covenant, and went before the people. And Joshua said unto Joshua, this day will I begin to magnify thee in the sight of...
No, y'all, what verse you in now?
7.
Okay, that's Yahweh said to Joshua.
That's what I said.
I thought you said Joshua said to Joshua.
Okay.
Okay. Start on.
Okay. 6 or 7?
7.
Okay. And Yahweh said unto Joshua, this day will I begin to magnify thee in the sight of all Israel.
There you go right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yahweh, so I'm going to magnify Joshua in front of all Israel. Now read that again. That's what I'm saying. Yahweh handpick his people, and he have certain people that he magnify. Read again.
And Yahweh said unto Joshua, this day will I begin to magnify thee in the sight of all Israel, that they may know that as I was with Moses, so I will be with thee.
I'm going to magnify my servants, Joshua and Moses, to let the people know that I was with both of them. Now read that again, because I love that.
And Yahweh said unto Joshua, this day will I begin to magnify thee in the sight of all Israel.
All Israel.
That they may know that.
But they may know that. Not guess, believe, or think that they may know that.
As I was with Moses.
As I was with Moses, my servant.
So I will be with thee.
I will be with you, Joshua. Now show me somebody in the New Testament that he was with. If you can show me in the New Testament that Yahweh was with anybody at any time and magnified anybody at any time, I'll send you $1,000. Now it ain't no cap. I say, show me in the New Testament where Yahweh magnify anybody. One person, that's all you need. And you'll get paid. Keep reading.
And thou shalt command the priests that bear the ark of the covenant, saying, when ye are come to the brink of the water of Jordan, ye shall stand still in Jordan. And Joshua said unto the children of Israel, come hither and hear the words of Yahweh your Elohim.
Hear the words of Yah, that's right.
And Joshua said, hereby ye shall know that the living Elohim is among you.
That he among you.
And that he will without fail drive out from before you the Canaanites.
Knock all of them head, knock your enemy head off. That's what this means. He gonna knock your enemy head off. The Canaanites, Hittites, read.
And the Hittites, and the Hivites, and the Perizzites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Jebusites.
That's right. I'm gonna get rid of all these nations. Okay, let's go to Joshua 4. Chapter 4, verse 1.
Joshua chapter 4, verse 1. And it came to pass, when all the people were clean passed over Jordan, that Yahweh spake unto Joshua, saying, take you 12 men out of the people, out of every tribe a man, and command ye them, saying, take you hence out of the midst of Jordan, out of the place where the priest's feet stood firm, 12 stones, and ye shall carry them over with you, and leave them in the lodging place where ye shall lodge this night. Then Joshua called the 12 men whom he had prepared of the children of Israel, out of every tribe a man. And Joshua said unto them, pass over before the ark of Yahweh your Elohim into the midst of Jordan, and take you up every man of you a stone upon his shoulder, according unto the number of the tribes of the children of Israel, that this may be a sign among you, that when your children ask their fathers in time to come, saying, what mean ye by these stones? Then ye shall answer them, that the waters of Jordan were cut off before the ark of the covenant of Yahweh. When it passed over Jordan, the waters of Jordan were cut off. And these stones shall be for a memorial unto the children of Israel forever. And the children of Israel did so as Joshua commanded, and took up 12 stones out of the midst of Jordan, as Yahweh spake unto Joshua, according to the number of the tribes of the children of Israel, and carried them over with them until the place where they lodged, and laid them down there. And Joshua set up 12 stones in the midst of Jordan, and the place where the feet of the priests which bear the ark of the covenant stood. And they are there unto this day. For the priests which bear the ark stood in the midst of Jordan until everything was finished that Yahweh commanded Joshua to speak unto the people, according to all that Moses commanded Joshua. And the people hasted and passed over. And it came to pass, when all the people were clean passed over, that the ark of Yahweh passed over, and the priests, and the presence of the people. And the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and half the tribe of Manasseh passed over armed before the children of Israel, as Moses spake unto them. About 40,000 prepared for war. About 40,000 prepared for war passed over before Yahweh unto battle to the plains of Jericho. On that day, Yahweh magnified Joshua in the sight of all Israel.
In that day, Yahweh magnified Joshua. He didn't magnify everybody.
And they feared him as they feared Moses all the days of his life.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go to 2 Samuel. Yahweh will magnify some of his people. Okay. 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel chapter 7. Verse 1.
2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 1. And it came to pass when the king sat in his house, and Yahweh had given him rest round about from all his enemies, that the king said unto Nathan the prophet, See now, I dwell in a house of cedar, but the ark of Elohim dwelleth within curtains. And Nathan said to the king, Go, do all that is in thy heart.
So King Solomon, go do whatever in your heart.
For Yahweh is with thee.
Yahweh with Solomon. Show me who is with in another book beside the Old Testament. Show me where Yahweh was with somebody else.
And it came to pass that night that the word of Yahweh came unto Nathan, saying, Go and tell my servant David, Thus saith Yahweh, Shalt thou build me a house for me to dwell in? Whereas I have not dwelt in any house since the time that I brought up the children of Israel out of Egypt, even to this day, but have walked in a tent and in a tabernacle.
Yahweh said, I walk in the tent and the tabernacle. I don't walk in no church. Building somebody built, and I ain't told them to build. See, that lets you know that the Almighty don't deal with no churches and no other buildings and stuff like that. What Yahweh say I walk? Read that 6 again.
Whereas I have not dwelt in any house since the time that I brought up the children of Israel out of Egypt, even to this day, but have walked in a tent and a tabernacle.
But I have walked in the tent and tabernacles. Read.
And all the places wherein I have walked with all the children of Israel, spake I a word with any of the tribes of Israel, whom I commanded to feed my people Israel, saying, Why build ye not me a house of cedar? Now therefore so shalt thou say unto my servant David.
This what you tell my servant David.
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, I took thee from the sheepcote.
I took you from taking care of sheep. You was young, a little boy.
From following the sheep to be ruler over my people.
And I raised you up to be the king, the ruler over my people.
Over Israel. And I was with thee whithersoever thou wentest.
And I was with David wherever he went. Show me who he's with in the New Testament and get paid today. $1,000. Keep reading.
And have cut off all thy enemies out of thy sight.
And I have killed all your enemies. Not some of them, not most of them, not part of them, not a few of them. I killed all King David enemies. Why come he didn't kill John the Baptist's enemy? Why come he didn't kill JC enemy? But he killed King David. And then read that one more time.
And I was with thee whithersoever thou wentest.
Yahweh said I was with King David wherever he went. When he went to Walmart, when he went to St. Louis, when he went to Baduk, wherever you went, I was with you. Read.
And have cut off all thy enemies out of thy sight.
And I have killed all your enemies right before your eyes.
And have made thee a great name.
And I make you a great name. That's when we supposed to pay tribute to King David. Read.
like unto the name of the great men that are in the earth.
The great men like Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Jeremiah, Ezekiel. He talking about them great men. Read. He ain't talking about nobody in the New Testament now.
Moreover, I will appoint a place for my people Israel, and will plant them, that they may dwell in a place of their own, and move no more. Neither shall the children of wickedness afflict them any more, as before time, and as since the time that I commanded judges to be over my people Israel,
Yahweh said, I ain't gonna let nobody happen to him when I do this.
and have caused thee to rest from all thy enemies.
All your enemies.
Also Yahweh telleth thee that he will make thee an house. And when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom.
He talking about King Solomon now.
He shall build a house for my name.
Yahweh say King Solomon gonna build me a house, not nobody else.
And I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father.
I'm gonna be Solomon's father,
and he shall be my son.
And he gonna be my son. He ain't never said JC was his son. That's a lie that they tell.
If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men.
If he violate, I'm gonna whoop him.
And with the stripes of the children of men. But my mercy shall not depart away from him.
My mercy ain't gonna never depart away from Solomon, because I love him.
As I took it from Saul.
Just like I took it with Saul, because Saul was hard-headed.
Whom I put away before thee. And thy house and thy kingdom shall be established forever before thee. Thy throne shall be established forever. According to all these words and according to all this vision, so did Nathan speak unto David.
That's right, because Nathan listened to Yahweh.
Then when King David in and said before Yahweh, and he said, Who am I, O Yahweh Elohim? And what is my house that thou hast brought me hitherto? And this was yet a small thing in thy sight, O Yahweh Elohim, but thou hast spoken also of thy servant's house for a great while to come. And is this the manner of man, O Yahweh Elohim? And what can David say more unto thee? For thou, Yahweh Elohim, knowest thy servant. For thy word's sake, and according to thine own heart, hast thou done all these great things to make thy servant know them. Wherefore thou art great, O Yahweh Elohim.
Yahweh is great.
For there is none like thee.
Ain't nobody on earth like Yahweh or in heaven. Ain't nobody like Yahweh.
Neither is there any Elohim beside thee.
Ain't no Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Ain't no other God. He ain't got no mother and father like lies they tell. Read.
According to all that we have heard with our ears. And what one nation in the earth is like thy people?
Name me a nation on earth that's like the Hebrew Israelite. Nobody.
Even like Israel, whom Elohim went to redeem for a people to himself.
That's right.
And to make him a name, and to do for you great things and terrible.
That's right.
For thy land, before thy people, which thou redeemest to thee from Egypt, from the nations and their deities. For thou hast confirmed to thyself thy people Israel to be a people unto thee forever. And thou, Yahweh, are become their Elohim. And now, O Yahweh Elohim, the word that thou hast spoken concerning thy servant and concerning his house, establish it forever, and do as thou hast said. And let thy name be magnified forever, saying, Yahweh of hosts is the Elohim over Israel.
Let Yahweh's name be magnified. We ain't supposed to be magnifying nobody but Yah. Yahweh magnify us, and we magnify him. Read.
And let the house of thy servant David be established before thee. For thou, O Yahweh of hosts, Elohim of Israel, hast revealed to thy servant, saying, I will build thee a house. Therefore hath thy servant found in his heart to pray this prayer unto thee. And now, O Yahweh Elohim, thou art that Elohim, and thy words be true,
Your words be true.
and thou hast promised this goodness unto thy servant. Therefore, now let it please thee to bless the house of thy servant, that it may continue forever before thee. For thou, O Yahweh Elohim, hast spoken it, and with thy blessing let the house of thy servant be blessed forever.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go to that thing. See, First Chronicles. Okay, First Chronicles, chapter 17 and 16, bro.
First Chronicles chapter 17, verse 16. And David the king came and said before Yahweh and said, Who am I, O Yahweh Elohim, and what is my house that thou hast brought me hitherto? And yet this was a small thing in thine eyes, O Elohim, for thou hast also spoken of thy servant's house for a great while to come, and hast regarded me according to the estate of a man of high degree, O Yahweh Elohim. What can David speak more to thee for the honor of thy servant? For thou knowest thy servant, O Yahweh, for thy servant's sake, and according to thine own heart, hast thou done all this greatness, and making known all these great things. O Yahweh, there is none like thee, neither is there any Elohim beside thee, according to all that we have heard with our ears. And what one nation in the earth is like thy people Israel, whom Elohim went to redeem to be his own people, to make thee a name of greatness and terribleness, by driving out nations from before thy people, whom thou hast redeemed out of Egypt? For thy people Israel didst thou make known that for thy people Israel didst thou make thy own people forever, and thou, Yahweh, becamest their Elohim. Therefore now, Yahweh, let the thing that thou hast spoken concerning thy servant and concerning his house be established forever, and do as thou hast said. Let it even be established that thy name may be magnified forever, saying, Yahweh of hosts is the Elohim of Israel, even a Elohim to Israel.
That's right. Tell the world we magnify Yahweh. Ain't nobody more important than Yahweh. Nobody. Not a thing or a person. Nothing.
And let the house of David thy servant be established before thee. For thou, O my Elohim, hast told thy servant that thou wilt build him a house. Therefore thy servant hath found in his heart to pray before thee. And now, Yahweh, thou art Elohim, and hast promised this goodness unto thy servant. Now therefore let it please thee to bless the house of thy servant, that it may be before thee forever. For thou blessest, O Yahweh, and it shall be blessed forever.
Okay, let's go to 29. First Chronicles 29. Okay, 29 to 17.
First Chronicles chapter 29, verse 17. I know also, my Elohim, that thou triest the heart and hast pleasure in uprightness.
Yahweh try the hard and he got pleasure in uprightness.
As for me and the uprightness of my heart, I have willingly offered all these things. And now have I seen with joy thy people which are present here to offer willingly unto thee. O Yahweh Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and of Israel, our fathers, keep this forever in the imagination of the thoughts of the heart of thy people, and prepare their heart unto thee.
Don't never forget the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. Don't never forget.
And give unto Solomon my son a perfect heart to keep thy commandments, thy testimonies, and thy statutes, and to do all these things, and to build the palace for the which I have made provision.
See, you got a perfect heart when you do this. What make your heart perfect? What make a person perfect? Now read that again, because I want these people to let you know what makes it. This ain't no such thing as a perfect person. You're a lie. This will make you perfect. Read that again.
And give unto Solomon my son a perfect heart.
A perfect heart. Yahweh say a perfect heart.
To keep thy commandments.
Keep the commandments make you a perfect.
Thy testimonies.
Keeping Yahweh testimonies make you perfect.
And thy statutes.
Keeping Yahweh statutes make you perfect.
And to do all these things.
Do all of them.
And to build the palace for the which I have made provision. And David said to all the congregation, Now bless Yahweh your Elohim.
Bless Yahweh. He ain't never called upon another God. Moses never called upon another God. King David, didn't nobody know because we call upon another God. So if you calling upon another God, they make you a zip zap damn fool. Keep reading.
And all the congregation blessed Yahweh Elohim of their fathers.
They bless Yahweh, not no other God.
And bowed down their heads and worshiped Yahweh.
Worship Yahweh. That's the only person we supposed to be worshiping, not nobody else.
And the king. And they sacrifices unto Yahweh, and offer burnt offerings unto Yahweh on the morrow after that day, even 1,000 bullocks, 1,000 rams, and 1,000 lambs, with their drink offerings and sacrifices in abundance for all Israel. And did eat and drink before Yahweh on that day with great gladness. And they made Solomon the son of David king the second time, and anointed him unto Yahweh to be the chief governor, and Zadok to be the priest.
So where did they get baptism from? I ain't never read when nobody got baptized in the Old Testament. So where they get it from? They got it from the Gentile. Ain't nobody get baptized. They got anointed. And no such thing as baptism in the eyes of Yah, but the eyes of the world it is. Read.
Then Solomon sat on the throne of Yahweh as king instead of David his father, and prospered, and all Israel obeyed him. And all the princes and the mighty men and
now,
all.
Why did the people obey Solomon? God, Yahweh sent them. Anytime Yahweh sent a man, woman, a child, you supposed to obey that person. Obey whoever Yahweh sent. Now read that again.
And all the princes and the mighty men and all the sons likewise of King David submitted themselves unto Solomon the king. And Yahweh magnified Solomon exceedingly in the sight of all Israel.
Why did he magnify Solomon? He magnified Solomon because Solomon kept his commandments, statutes, and judgment and testimony, like the book said. Now read that again. Yahweh magnified people. If you didn't know it and you know today, you know right now. He magnifies certain people, not everybody. Some of us. Read.
And Yahweh magnified Solomon exceedingly in the sight of all Israel.
And Yahweh magnify man today. He gonna magnify people today. He ain't changed. He still magnifies certain ones. Read.
And bestowed upon him such royal majesty as had not been on any king before him in Israel. Thus David the son of Jesse reigned over all Israel. And the time that he reigned over Israel was 40 years. 7 years reigned he in Hebron, and 30 and 3 years reigned he in Jerusalem. And he died in a good old age, full of days, riches, and honor. And Solomon his son reigned in his stead. Now the acts of David the king, first and last, behold, they are written in the book of Samuel the seer, and in the book of Nathan the prophet, and in the book of Gad the seer, with all his reign and his might, and the times that went over him and over Israel and over all the kingdoms of the countries.
Okay, that's good. That was a Second Chronicles.
First.
That's First Chronicles. Okay, let's go to Second Chronicles. Let's see, okay, 29. Second Chronicles 1:1.
Second Chronicles chapter 1 verse 1. And Solomon the son of David was strengthened in his kingdom, and Yahweh's Elohim was with him,
Yahweh with him.
and magnified him exceedingly.
He was with Solomon and magnified him exceedingly. Who did Yahweh magnify? That's my question for today. Who did Yahweh magnify in the New Testament? To get $1,000 a day. We're going to talk about it once I get through teaching. Show me who Yahweh magnified in the New Testament and get $1,000 a day. Okay, get ready.
Then Solomon spake unto all Israel, to the captains of thousands and of hundreds, and to the judges, and to every governor in all Israel, the chief of the fathers. So Solomon and all the congregation with him went to the high place that was at Gibeon, for there was the tabernacle of the congregation of Elohim, which Moses the servant of Yahweh had made in the wilderness. But the ark of Elohim had David brought up from Kirjath-jearim to the place which David had prepared for it, for he had pitched a tent for it at Jerusalem. Moreover, the brazen altar that Bezaleel the son of Uri, the son of Hur, had made, he put before the tabernacle of Yahweh. And Solomon and the congregation sought unto it. And Solomon went up thither to the brazen altar before Yahweh, which was at the tabernacle of the congregation, and offered 1,000 burnt offerings upon it. And that night did Elohim appear unto Solomon. And
now show me in the New Testament who Yahweh appeared to. Show me who he appeared to and get another $1,000. Now read it again.
And that night did Elohim appear unto Solomon and said unto him, ask what I shall give thee.
He asked him a question. Who did Yahweh talk to in the New Testament and get paid? Read.
And Solomon said unto Elohim,
and Solomon said to Yahweh, they talking, having a conversation.
Thou hast showed great mercy unto David my father, and hast made me to reign in his stead. Now, O Yahweh Elohim, let thy promise unto David my father be established. For thou hast made me king over a people like the dust of the earth in multitude. Give me now wisdom and knowledge, that I may go out and come in before this people.
See, King Solomon was wise. He didn't ask the Almighty for long life, for $1 billion, or anything. He asked for the right. He wanted wisdom, not understanding, to guide his people. So he was wise. Many of y'all would have said, if Yahweh would ask what you want, oh, I want 10 Cadillacs. I want 5 mansions. I want gold and diamonds. I want 10 women and all that. See, now read this again. Let you know how wise Solomon is. But these people today would ask for money, women, drugs, and all this whole kind of stuff. Read that again.
Give me now wisdom and knowledge.
Now that was Solomon's answer was,
that I may go out and come in before this people. For who can judge this thy people that is so great? And Elohim said to Solomon,
and Yahweh said to Solomon, answer him,
because this was in thy heart.
Because this was in your heart. You didn't want no 10 Cadillacs. You didn't want no 5 matches. You didn't want no 10 women or some gold or some marijuana and stuff like that. He ain't asked for that.
And thou hast not asked riches.
You ain't want to be rich.
Wealth or honor, nor the life of thy enemies.
He didn't ask for none of that.
Neither yet has asked long life.
I want to live to get 200 years old. He didn't ask that.
But has asked wisdom and knowledge for thyself.
You ask for wisdom and knowledge. So that's what we're supposed to be like Solomon. Ask for wisdom. Because if you pray that prayer, the Almighty going to give you everything anyway. So why ask for something that he going to give you for anyway? Hey, you're supposed to have knowledge. Read.
That thou mayest judge my people, over whom I have made thee king. Wisdom and knowledge is granted unto thee.
I'm granting you wisdom and knowledge.
And I will give thee riches.
I'm going to give you all your money.
And wealth.
I'm going to give you plenty of money.
And honor.
I'm going to give you, everybody going to honor you.
Such as none of the kings have had that have been before thee.
Since you only ask for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, I'm going to give you everything, and there ain't nobody going to have more than you. Never.
Neither shall there any after thee have the like.
Ain't nobody on earth coming like after you gonna be having more than you. King Solomon had more money and more women than anybody on earth.
Then Solomon came from his journey to the high place that was at Gibeon to Jerusalem from the great, from before the tabernacle of the congregation, and reigned over Israel. And Solomon gathered chariots and horsemen, and he had 1,400 chariots and 12,000 horsemen, which he placed in the chariot cities and with the king at Jerusalem. And the king made silver and gold at Jerusalem as plenteous as stones, and cedar trees made he as the sycamore trees that are in the vale for abundance. And Solomon had horses brought out of Egypt and linen yarn. The king's merchants received the linen yarn at a price, and they fetched up and brought forth out of Egypt a chariot for 600 shekels of silver, and a horse for 150. And so brought they out horses for all the kings of the Hittites and for the kings of Syria by their means.
Okay, so we had it all. That was, let's see. Okay. Second Chronicles chapter 32. 32 and 1.
Second Chronicles chapter 32, verse 1. After these things and the establishment thereof, Sennacherib king of Assyria came and entered into Judah and encamped against the fenced cities and thought to win them for himself. And when Hezekiah saw that Sennacherib was come, and that he was proposed to fight against Jerusalem, he took counsel with his princes and his mighty men to stop the waters of the fountains which were without the city, and they did help him. So there was gathered much people together, who stopped all the fountains and the brook that ran through the midst of the land, saying, Why should the kings of Assyria come and find much water? Also he strengthened himself and built up all the wall that was broken, and raised it up to the towers, and another wall without, and repaired Milo and the city of David, and made darts and shields in abundance. And he set captains of war over the people, and gathered them together to him in the street of the gate of the city, and spake comfort, comfortably to them, saying, Be strong and courageous, be not afraid nor dismayed for the king of Assyria, nor for all the multitude that is with him.
Don't be scared of nobody. What verse you at?
7. For there be more with us than with him. With him is an arm of flesh, but with us is Yahweh or Elohim to help us.
See, it don't matter how many people you got when you fight. If Yahweh, it could be one person and 2,500 people, you gonna still win the war, cause Yahweh ain't gonna let the 2,500 people win. Don't never be scared of numbers. People dwell on numbers. Okay, it's 1,000 of them, ain't but 10 of us that get scared. When you got Yahweh, you ain't studying none of that thing again. Now read that again. I'm trying to... Okay, read that 8th verse again.
With him is an arm of flesh.
He ain't got nothing but flesh. He ain't nothing but a person.
But with us is Yahweh or Elohim to help us.
We got Yahweh. He ain't got nothing but guns. He got Uzis, tanks, and hand grenades and bombs and stuff, but that don't mean nothing. We got Yahweh.
And to fight our battles.
Yahweh gonna fight our battle. We don't need no Uzi, Mac 11, 9mm, none of that. 357.
And the people rested themselves upon the words of Hezekiah, king of Judah. After this did Sennacherib, king of Assyria, send his servants to Jerusalem, but but he himself laid siege against Lachish and all his power with him, unto Hezekiah king of Judah, and unto all Judah that were at Jerusalem, saying, Thus saith Sennacherib king of Assyria, whereon do ye trust that ye abide in the siege in Jerusalem? Do not Hezekiah persuade you to give over yourselves to die by famine and by thirst, saying, Yahweh Elohim shall deliver us out of the hand of the king of Assyria?
And he will.
Have not the same Hezekiah taken away his high places and his altars, and commanded Judah and Jerusalem, saying, Ye shall worship before one altar, and burn incense upon it? Know ye not what I and my fathers have done unto all the people of other lands? Were the deities of the nations of those lands any ways able to deliver their lands out of my hand?
Don't you know every nation on this earth got a different God? Every nation on earth got their own God. Everybody on earth got a different God than we got.
Who was there among all the deities of those nations that my fathers utterly destroyed, that could deliver his people out of my hand, that your Elohim should be able to deliver you out of my hand? Now therefore let not Hezekiah deceive you, nor persuade you on this manner, neither yet believe him. For no deity of any nation or kingdom was able to deliver his people out of my hand and out of the hand of my fathers. How much less shall your Elohim deliver you out of my hand?
Yahweh can do it all.
And his servant spake yet more against Yahweh Elohim and against his servant Hezekiah. He wrote also letters to rail on Yahweh Elohim of Israel and to speak against him, saying, As the deities of the nations of other lands have not delivered their people out of my hand.
Just because them other gods couldn't do it, don't mean Yahweh can. What you mean? He bragged on himself because can no other gods do it, but Yahweh is a whole totally different God than all them other gods, because them other gods fake. Read.
So shall not the Elohim of Hezekiah deliver his people out of my hand?
You a lie.
Then they cried with a loud voice in the Jews' speech unto the people of Jerusalem that were on the wall, to affright them and to trouble them, that they might take the city.
See, you got a reputation for winning wars and stuff. Got a reputation, and see, when you got the Most High, Yah, I don't care who you is.
And they spake against the Elohim of Jerusalem as against the deities of the people of the earth, which were the work of the hands of man. And for this cause Hezekiah the king and the prophet Isaiah the son of Amos prayed and cried to heaven.
Prayed and cried to heaven.
And Yahweh sent an angel which cut off all the mighty men of valor.
See, Yahweh sent angels. He don't need no bomb and no gun, nothing like that. Yahweh sent angels. What did he do? Read that again.
And Yahweh sent an angel which cut off all the mighty men of valor.
Cut off all the mighty men, all the men that had oozes and hand grenades and stuff like that.
And the leaders and captains in the camp of the king of Assyria.
Killed them all.
So he returned with shame of face to his own land.
He went back to his own land because he was shamed and embarrassed because Yahweh knocked his head off and all the other people that followed him.
And when he was come into the house of his deity,
when he come in the house of his God,
they that came forth of his own bowels slew him there with the sword.
Killed him. That's right. The Almighty is a killer.
Thus Yahweh saved Hezekiah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem from the hand.
Right. Read.
From the hand of Sennacherib, the king of Assyria.
That's right. Yahweh will show you better than he can tell you. Ain't nobody mightier than our God. So don't never be scared of nothing and nobody. Because Yahweh will take care. He'll send an angel. Yahweh still give out heart attacks, strokes, and use this weather to kill. Use the animals to kill. He'll send a lion and a tiger and a bear to your house. He'll have a bear jump through your window, eat up the whole family. That's right. Yahweh got many ways to kill. Now read that again.
Thus Yahweh saved Hezekiah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem from the hand of Sennacherib, the king of Assyria, and from the hand of all other, and guided them on every side.
That's right.
And many brought gifts unto Yahweh to Jerusalem, and presents to Hezekiah king of Judah.
Hold it. We got somebody on here said, "Blessing, brother. I'm a Christian, but okay. I'm gonna have to barbecue that though. After I get through teaching, we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna ask you some questions about Christians and stuff, and see if you can be an answer. But we're gonna finish this subject because I don't want to get thrown off my square. Now, what verse is you at?
23.
Okay. Read. Okay, 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that he was magnified in the sight of all nations from thenceforth.
So he was magnified. That's what I'm looking for right there. Yahweh made him magnified. Start all over. Read that again.
And many brought gifts unto Yahweh to
No,
Jerusalem.
read 22 again.
Thus Yahweh saved Hezekiah, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, from the hand of Sennacherib, the king of Assyria.
So Yahweh saved Hezekiah. Read.
And from the hand of all other, and guided them on every side. And many brought gifts unto Yahweh to Jerusalem, and presents to Hezekiah king of Judah, so that he was magnified in the sight of all nations from henceforth.
That's right. Yahweh make it magnified. That's right. That's what I needed. Okay, let's go to that was 20. No, it was 32. Okay. Job. Okay, Job 30. Job 30. 36 and 24.
Job chapter chapter 36, verse 24. Remember that thou magnify his work,
Magnify Yahweh work,
which men behold.
which men behold.
Every man may see it.
You may see the work, the thunderstorm, hurricane, mudslide, earthquake, tornado.
Man may behold it afar off.
See it afar off.
Behold, Elohim is great.
What make him great? Because he created the heaven and earth, the sea, the animals, and the grass, and moon, and stars, and everything. They made great.
And we know him not.
We don't know nothing about Yahweh, how he do things. You can't understand how Yahweh do things. You'll never know Yahweh. Read.
Neither can the number of his years be searched out.
We don't know how old Yahweh is. We don't know how old he is. Neither because he'll be searched out. He might be 1 trillion years old, 1 billion years old. Read that again.
Behold, Elohim is great.
He is great because can't nobody do what he do. Can't nobody do what Yahweh do. That's what make him great.
And we know him not.
And you don't know nothing about Yahweh for us, how he do things and why he do things. You don't know that Donald Trump worked for Yahweh, that the gas prices are up high because Yahweh running through Donald Trump. Read.
Neither can the number of his years be searched out.
Neither can the number of Yahweh years be searched out. You will never, ever find out how old he is. Read.
For he maketh small the drops of water.
He make the dew. The smallest of drops of water is the dew.
They pour down rain according to the vapor thereof.
That's right. He turned rain into vapors, into fog. When you can't see, be so foggy outside, that be the Almighty turning rain into fog. Can't nobody do that but Yah. Read.
Which the clouds do drop and distill upon man abundantly.
That's right. The clouds work for Yahweh. The clouds listen to Yahweh. He made the clouds drop rain.
Also, can any understand the spreadings of the clouds?
Can't nobody understand the spreading of them clouds up there. How many clouds in there and how fast they moving and how they do. You can't understand that. Read that one more time.
Also, can any understand the spreadings of the clouds?
Can't understand it.
Or the noise of his tabernacle?
Or the noise of Yahweh tabernacle. Yahweh got a tabernacle up there that don't nobody know where it's at. Yahweh got a tabernacle up there and ain't nobody never seen it or nothing.
Behold, he spreaded his light upon it.
He spread the light upon it.
And covered the bottom of the sea.
And Yahweh covered the bottom of the sea. Ain't nobody been to the bottom of the sea. Y'all lie.
For by them judgeth he the people,
Yahweh judged the people.
he giveth meat in abundance.
He giving meat to the animal. Who you think feeding the fish in the water? Who you think feeding the birds in the sky? Who you think feeding the animals, the lion and tigers and raccoons and possums? Who you think feeding them? You ain't feeding them. You ain't got enough money, and you ain't got enough time, and you ain't got enough nothing to feed the animals. Yahweh, read that again. Everything, Yahweh do it all.
For by them judgeth he the people, he giveth meat in abundance.
He give meat to everybody on earth.
With clouds he covereth the light, and commanded it not to shine by the cloud that cometh betwixt.
That's right. He tell the weather what to do.
The noise thereof showeth concerning it, the cloud also concerning the vapor.
That's right. Everything. That's right. Now let's go to Psalm. Who y'all think feeding all these animals that's on this world, that's in this world? All the fish in the sea, all the mosquitoes and everything. He feeding it everything. You ain't got enough. You can't feed yourself. So how you gonna feed all the animals? This in this country. It's in everywhere. You ain't got enough money to feed yourself, so you can't feed nobody. Okay. 34. Let's go to 34 and 1. Psalm 34 and 1.
Psalms chapter 34, verse 1. I will bless Yahweh at all times.
I'm going to bless Yahweh at all times. I'm not going to never bless nobody in no other book. I'm blessing Yahweh at all times. Morning, noon, and night.
His praise shall continually be in my mouth.
His praise going to be in my mouth. I'm popping corn every day. Not just the Sabbath day. I pop corn all through the week.
My soul shall make her boast in Yahweh.
I'm going to make a boast in Yahweh.
The humble shall hear thereof and be glad.
The humble going to be glad to hear me talk.
Oh, magnify Yahweh with me.
Magnify Yahweh. That's who we're supposed to be magnified, because Yahweh magnify us. We magnify Yahweh.
And let us exalt his name together.
And let us exalt his name forever. Hold it. Let me see. Suppose it go fight. That's there. Man, you a lie. Hey, just keep that same thought, because you getting barbecued today. Let me get through teaching my service, then I got something for you. See, you don't want my money because you know you can't get it. You know you don't want money, but you go to work for the white man every day. You want his money. You play lottery tickets every day. You gambling, shooting dice, but you don't want my money. You want everybody's money but mine. You go to work for Mr. Charlie. You shooting dice on the corner. You gambling at the casinos and all that. You want some money, but you know you can't get mine. But hold on, I'm gonna barbecue you today. Keep reading.
I saw Yahweh and he heard me.
I saw Yahweh, he heard me. Now, let's start over at the third verse again.
Oh, magnify Yahweh with me, and let us exalt his name together.
Let us exalt. We're going to exalt Yahweh's name together on here. That's what we're going to do. Exalt Yahweh's name together.
I saw Yahweh and he heard me.
I saw Yahweh and he heard me.
And delivered me from all my fears.
All my fears.
They looked unto him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed.
That's right. Face ain't ashamed.
This poor man cried.
This poor man like me cried, because I'm a poor man that cry.
And Yahweh heard him.
And Yahweh heard me crying.
And saved him out of all his troubles.
And saved me out of all my trouble. Not some of them, not most of them, not a few of them, not a part, all my troubles.
The angel of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
Because Yahweh sent an angel to protect you. Yahweh got angels out there that will protect you. Yahweh ain't got to come. He sent an angel to protect you. That's right. Keep reading.
Oh, taste and see that Yahweh is good.
We taste and see that Yahweh good every day. He woke you up this morning. He got to be good. You breathing in his air. You drinking his water. You eating his food. He got to be good. Because every time you drink some water, that's Yahweh. Water. Every time you breathe the air, that's Yahweh air you breathing. Every time you eat something, food in your mouth, that's Yahweh food. So it got to be good. He woke you up this morning, food. Keep reading.
Blessed is the man that trusted in him.
Blessed is the man that trusts in Yahweh. That's the only man going to be blessed. You trust in somebody in the New Testament, you're going to be cursed. Read.
Oh, fear Yahweh.
We fear Yahweh. We ain't studying no New Testament.
Ye his saints.
All the saints believe in Yah and not the New Testament.
For there is no want to them that fear him.
We ain't going to want for nothing to fear Yah.
The young lions do lack.
The young lions do lack.
And suffer hunger.
And sometimes suffer them to be hungry.
But they that seek Yahweh shall not want any good thing.
The people that seek Yahweh ain't going to want for nothing. We ain't going to want for nothing because we seek Yah.
Come, ye children, hearken unto me.
Hearken to me. Listen to me, because I'm the one popping corn. Ain't nobody in the New Testament talking about nothing. They work 2 dead flies. Keep reading.
I will teach you the fear of Yahweh.
I'm going to teach you to fear Yahweh on this station. I'm teaching you how to fear Yah. And we got a damn fool on here going to get barbecued in a few minutes. Keep reading.
What man is he that desireth life and loveth many days, that he may see good? Keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile.
That's right.
Depart from evil.
Depart from the New Testament.
And do good.
And do good.
Seek peace and pursue it.
That's right.
The eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous.
The eyes of Yahweh looking at the righteous.
And his ears are open unto their cry.
And he listens to their cry.
The face of Yahweh is against them that do evil.
The face of Yahweh is against them that do evil, believe in the New Testament, believe they're Christian. He gets all the evil.
To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
And gonna knock your head off. And gonna knock your head off one day.
The righteous cry.
When the righteous like me cry.
And Yahweh heareth.
And Yahweh hear the righteous crying.
And deliver them out of all their troubles.
And deliver them out of all their trouble. Means somebody finna get killed. Finna get their head knocked off. Because when I pray a good prayer. I pray that Yahweh kill all my enemies. Not some of them. Not most of them. Not half of them. Not part of them. All of them. That's right. Now let's go to 35. Psalm 35. Get that up. Let me see, 35. In the 20, let me see, 35. 24. Yeah, Psalm 35 and 24.
Psalms chapter 35, verse 24. Judge me, O Yahweh, my Elohim, according to thy righteousness, and let them not rejoice over me.
Don't let nobody get over on me.
Let them not say in their hearts, ah, so would we have it. Let them not say, we have swallowed him up.
That's right.
Let them be ashamed and brought to confusion together that rejoice in my hurt.
Let them be, that's right. They were trying to hurt me.
Let them be clothed with shame and dishonor that magnify themselves against me.
Everybody that's magnifying themselves against the righteous, knock their head off.
Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let them say continually, let Yahweh be magnified, which had pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. And my tongue shall speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long.
My tongue gonna speak about Yahweh righteousness all the day long, every day. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Okay, that was 35. Let's see, 38. Let's see, 38 and 15.
Psalms chapter 38, verse 15. For in thee, O Yahweh, do I hope. Thou wilt hear, O Yahweh, my Elohim. For I said, hear me, lest otherwise they should rejoice over me. When my foot slippeth, they magnify themselves against me.
See, they magnify themselves when the righteous slipping, they magnify themselves against him.
For I am ready to halt, and my sorrow is continually before me. For I will declare my iniquity, I will be sorry for my sin. But my enemies are lively, and they are strong.
My enemies live and they strong. They living and they strong.
And they that hate me wrongfully are multiplied.
And these people that hate me wrongfully multiply.
They also that render evil for good are my adversaries.
Are my enemies.
Because I follow the thing that good is.
And they hate me because I follow the thing that's good. I believe in y'all, worship y'all, praise y'all, and serve y'all. That's when they hate me. Now read that again.
They also that render evil for good are my adversaries.
Are my enemies.
Because I follow the thing that good is.
They hate me because I follow what's good.
Forsake me not, O Yahweh, O my Elohim, be not far from me.
Don't be far from me.
Make haste to help me.
Make haste to help me because I love you and follow you.
O Yahweh, my salvation.
You my salvation. Ain't nobody else my salvation. Yahweh is my salvation. Okay, that was 38. Let's go to 40. Okay, 40 and 13.
Psalms chapter 40, verse 13. Be pleased, O Yahweh, to deliver me.
Deliver me.
O Yahweh, make haste to help me.
Hurry up and help me.
Let them be ashamed and confounded together that seek after my soul to destroy it. Let them be
confounded. Yahweh, he said, let them be confounded, mean knock their head off.
Let them be driven backward and put to shame that wish me evil.
Anybody that's praying on the righteous to do evil, knock their head off.
Let them be desolate for a reward of their shame that say unto me, aha.
That's laughing. Aha, aha. Let them get their head knocked off. All the ones that's laughing.
Aha. Let all those that seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee. Let such as love thy salvation say continually, Yahweh be magnified.
Yahweh be magnified.
But I am poor and needy, yet Yahweh thinketh upon me. Thou art my help and my deliverer. Make no chariot, O my Elohim.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Let me see. I have a question for you, brother. I'll wait. Okay. Yeah. Wait till I get through. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to. 50, Psalm 55. Okay, 9.
Psalms chapter 55, verse 9. Destroy, O Yahweh, and divide their tongues. For I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow are in the midst of it. Wickedness is in the midst thereof.
Wickedness in the midst thereof.
Deceit and guile depart not from her streets. For it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me that did magnify himself against me.
Hated me and magnified himself against me.
Then I would have hid myself from him.
Okay, let's go to let's see. 69 Psalm. and 28.
Psalms chapter 69, verse 28. Let them be let them be blotted out of the book of the living.
Let all the wicked be blotted out of the book of the living.
and not be written with the righteous.
And don't be written with us, because we the righteous on here.
But I am poor and sorrowful.
Poor and sorrowful.
Let thy salvation, O Elohim, set me up on high.
Let your salvation, Yahweh, set me up on high.
I will praise the name of Elohim with a song and will magnify him with thanksgiving.
That's right. We're going to magnify Yahweh on this station. We're going to praise Yahweh's name all the way to the graveyard.
This also shall please Yahweh better than an ox or bullock that hath horns and hoofs.
This will please Yahweh when you praising Yahweh, not no sacrifices and some money they talking about in the church and then being baptized. That don't do nothing. Read that again.
This also shall please Yahweh better than an ox or bullock that hath horns and hoofs.
My sacrifices now, he ain't studying none of that.
The humble shall see this and be glad, and your heart shall live that seek Elohim. For Yahweh heareth the poor.
Yahweh heareth the poor.
And despises not his prisoners.
He don't despise the people that's in prison.
Let the heaven and earth praise him.
Let the heaven and the earth praise Yah. I ain't never told you to praise nobody in the New Testament.
The seas and everything that moveth therein.
Everything in the sea supposed to be praising Yah. Why? Because he made it. He made the dolphin, the whales, and the fish. Yahweh made it. That's when they're supposed to be praising him. Read that one more time.
Let the heaven and earth praise him.
Let the heaven and the earth, all the people that's on earth and everything that's in heaven supposed to be praising Yah. That's it and that's all.
The seas and everything that moveth therein.
And everything moving in the sea. The dolphins and the catfish, buffalo, all that. Read.
For Elohim will save Zion.
He gonna save Zion. He ain't gonna save no Christian. Is you crazy?
And will build the cities of Judah.
He gonna build the cities of Judah, not the Christians.
That they may dwell there.
Yeah, we gonna dwell there.
And have it in possession.
We gonna own it.
The seed also of his servants shall inherit it, and they that love his name shall dwell therein.
Everybody that love the name of Yahweh gonna dwell there. So if you don't love Yahweh, you going straight to hell with gasoline draws on. That's it and that's all. What was that? Psalm what? 50 what? What was that?
69.
Oh, 69. Okay. Excuse me. 70, I think. Yeah, 70. Start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 70, verse 1. Make haste, O Elohim, to deliver me. Make haste to help me, O Yahweh. Let them be ashamed and confounded that seek after my soul.
That's right. Let them be ashamed, destroyed, to seek after my soul.
Let them be turned backward and put to confusion that desire my hurt.
That's right. Give them all timers. Give them dementia.
Let them be turned back for a reward of their shame that say, aha, aha.
The people that's making fun of the righteous, the Almighty say back to be shamed, that say, aha, aha, when something happens.
Let all those that seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee. And let such as love thy salvation say continually, let Elohim be magnified.
Let Elohim be magnified.
But I am poor and needy. Make haste unto me, O Elohim. Thou art my help and my deliverer, O Yahweh. Make no tarrying.
Yahweh is my help and my deliverer. I ain't depending on nobody else. That's right. Let's go to Psalms. One 138. Yes, Psalm 138, start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 138, verse 1. I will praise thee with my whole heart.
I'm going to praise Yahweh with my whole heart.
Before the deities will I sing praise unto thee.
Before the gods of the New Testament and all them other books, I'm going to sing praise to mighty Yah. Before all the other nations on earth, because they God ain't worth 2 dead flies. Read it again.
I will praise thee with my whole heart.
When you praise Yahweh with your own heart, you ain't going to never call yourself no Christian or believe in the baptism and Jehovah's Witness and all that. Them people half-hearted. With your whole heart, you ain't going to never call yourself no Christian. Never. And you ain't going to never believe in the New Testament. Never. Because your heart ain't right. Read it one more time.
I will praise thee with my whole heart.
When you praise Yahweh with your whole heart, you gonna say ain't no such thing in the New Testament. Ain't no such thing as Christianity. Ain't no such thing as JC. Ain't no such thing as the Father, Holy Ghost, the Son, all that junk. When you praise with your whole heart, that's how you gonna think and that's how you gonna feel. Read.
Before the deities will I sing praise unto thee.
Before all the other gods, I'm gonna sing praise to Yah.
I will worship toward thy holy temple.
I'm gonna worship toward the holy temple, toward Jerusalem in the east.
And praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth.
And praise Yahweh's name, loving kindness and truth.
For thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name.
That's right. We have magnified all the names. Yahweh's name is more important than anybody's name on earth.
And the day when I cried, thou answerest me.
When I cried, Yahweh answered me.
And strengthenest me with strength in my soul. And all the kings of the earth shall praise thee.
All the kings of the earth. All the kings. Everybody that's a king supposed to be praising Yah.
O Yahweh, when they hear the words of thy mouth, yea, they shall sing in the ways of Yahweh.
Sing to Yahweh instead of somebody in the New Testament. You singing the wrong person, fool.
For great is the glory of Yahweh.
He is great. He woke you up this morning.
Though Yahweh be high,
he on high.
Yet hath he respect unto the lowly, but the proud he knoweth afar off.
He ain't studying no proud.
Though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou wilt revive me. Thou shalt stretch forth thy hand against the wrath of my enemies, and thy right hand shall save me.
He gonna knock the enemy's head off. Yahweh gonna knock your enemy's head off his shoulder.
Yahweh will perfect that which concerneth thee. Thy mercy, O Yahweh, endure forever. Forsake not the works of thy own hands.
That's right. Forsake not the works of thy own hand. Okay. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 42. Start the first verse.
Isaiah chapter 42, verse 1. Behold, my servant.
My servant, talking about the Hebrew Israelites.
Whom I uphold.
He uphold us.
My elect.
He got a few of them that's different that he chose over everybody.
In whom my soul delighteth.
Yahweh said, I delight in a few of them. The one that love me and keep my laws and statutes.
I have put my spirit upon him.
I put my spirit upon him. Not everybody.
He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles.
I'm going to show forth the judgment to the Gentiles.
He shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the street. A bruised reed shall he not break, and the smoking flax shall he not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth.
Bring judgment for the truth.
He shall not fail nor be discouraged till he have set judgment in the earth.
In the earth.
And the isles shall wait for his law.
Wait for his law.
Thus saith Elohim Yahweh, he that created the heavens.
Yahweh the one created the heavens.
And stretched them out.
And stretched the heavens out by himself.
He that spread forth the earth.
Yahweh is the only one that spread forth the earth. And you living on his earth.
And that which cometh out of it.
What's coming out of it.
He that giveth bread unto the people upon it.
No, breath. Ain't no bread.
Oh, he that giveth breath unto the people upon it.
Yahweh the one give you breath. Every time you breathe, that's Yahweh. You read it again. Because how you going to worship and honor somebody else than Yah? You a retarded fool. Read the whole lick again.
Thus saith Elohim Yahweh, he that created the heavens.
And who created the heavens? Yahweh.
And stretched them out.
He stretched them out.
He that spread forth the earth.
Yahweh the only one spreading forth the earth. What you doing worshiping somebody else, fool?
And that which cometh out of it.
And everything that come out the earth.
He that giveth breath unto the people upon it.
Yahweh the one give breath to the people that's on it. Ain't you a people? He talking to you then, fool.
and spirit to them that walk therein.
And the spirit of them that walk therein, like me,
I, Yahweh, have called thee in righteousness,
call thee in righteousness.
and will hold thy hand,
Hold your hand.
and will keep thee,
I'm going to keep you.
and give thee for a covenant of the people, and give thee for a covenant of the people, for a light of the Gentiles,
For a light of the Gentiles. Show the Gentiles how to do it.
to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house.
Yahweh the one do this. I'm the one made Stevie Wonder blind and Ray Charles blind. I'm the one got you out of penitentiary.
I am Yahweh.
Yahweh. I say I'm Yahweh.
That is my name.
That's my name. I don't know what they call you in the Baptist church, in the Christian church. I don't know what they call you, but my name is Yahweh. So if you call any other God, you are lying. The truth ain't in you. Read that again.
I am Yahweh.
I'm Yahweh.
That is my name.
That's my name. I don't care what they talking about somewhere else. They lying.
And my glory will I not give to another.
And my glory, I'm not going to give it to the New Testament. I'm not going to give it to the Christian. I ain't going to give it to JC. My glory, I ain't going to give it to nobody. Because I'm the one created the heaven and earth. Fool, keep reading.
Neither my praise to graven images.
Neither my praise to a graven image. Because everybody else, God is a graven image. It's false.
Behold, the former things are come to pass.
When the former things come to pass.
And new things do I declare.
And new things I declare.
Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
Before they happen, I let you know. Before it happens.
Sing unto Yahweh a new song.
A new song.
And his praise from the end of the earth.
And his praise from the ends of the earth.
Ye that go down to the sea, and all that is therein, the isles and the inhabitants thereof. Let the wilderness and the cities thereof lift up their voice, the villages that Kedar doth inhabit. Let the inhabitants of the rock sing, let them shout from the top of the mountains.
Let the rock sing to Yahweh. The rock supposed to be singing to Yah.
Let them give glory unto Yahweh.
Let everything give glory to Yahweh. The trees, the grass, the moon, the stars, the sun, you and I. Everybody give glory to Yah.
And declare his praise in the islands.
And praise through the islands.
Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies.
Yahweh going to prevail against all his enemies.
I have long time holding my peace.
Yahweh said, I have long time been patient and holding my peace.
I have been still.
I've been still. I ain't moved.
And refrained myself.
That's right.
Now will I cry like a travailing woman.
Yahweh said, I'm going to cry like a travailing woman.
I will destroy and devour at once.
I'm going to destroy and devour at once.
I will make waste mountains and hills and dry up all their herbs, and I will make the rivers islands, and I will dry up the pools.
That's right. You're going to dry up the Mississippi River and all this water.
And I will bring the blind by a way that they knew not. I will lead them in paths that they have not known. I will make darkness light before them and crooked things straight.
And I'm going to make crooked things straight.
These things will I do unto them.
These are things that I'm going to do unto them.
And not forsake them.
And I ain't going to forsake them.
They shall be turned back. They shall be greatly ashamed that trust in graven images.
Everybody that trusts in another book, a picture, a cross, a statue, another human, going to be ashamed. Read that again.
They shall be turned back.
You're going to be turned back.
They shall be greatly ashamed.
You're going to be greatly ashamed for believing in Christianity.
That trust in graven images.
That trust in somebody made up. Because Christian was made up by man.
That say to the molten images, ye are our deities.
And you give another God credit that ain't created or made nothing.
Hear, ye deaf, and look, ye blind, that ye may see.
You deaf and blind, you dumb, deaf and blind, you may see.
Who is blind?
Who is blind? But my servant.
But my servant, or deaf, as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as Yahweh's servant? Seeing many things, but thou observest not,
Seeing many things, but can't observe and understand nothing.
opening the ears, but he hear it not.
Got ears and can't hear nothing.
Yahweh is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable.
Well, magnify the law. That's another thing we're supposed to magnify the law and make it honorable. That's what I wanted. Magnify the law and make it honorable. That's what I'm talking about. Jeremiah. Jeremiah 48. Start at the 25.
Jeremiah chapter 48, verse 25. The horn of Moab is cut off, and his arm is broken, saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
Make ye him drunken, for he magnified himself against Yahweh.
When you magnify yourself against Yahweh, you're going to get your head knocked off. You cannot magnify yourself against Yah. Now read it again.
Make ye him drunken, for he magnified himself against Yahweh.
That's the read Moab, and was Moab, it was broken because he magnified himself against Yahweh.
Moab also shall wallow in his vomit, and he also shall be in derision. For was not Israel a derision unto thee? Was he found among thieves? For since thou spakest of him, thou skippest for joy. O ye that dwell in Moab, leave the cities and dwell in the rock, and be like the dove that maketh her nest in the sides of the hole's mouth. We have heard the pride of Moab. He is exceeding proud, his loftiness and his arrogancy and his pride and the haughtiness of his heart.
That's right. They're going to get their head knocked off, the Moabite. Talking about the Moabite. Okay, let's go to, let's see, 42. Skip on down to 42, yeah.
Verse 42. And Moab shall be destroyed from being a people.
Yahweh said Moab going to be destroyed for being a people.
Because he had magnified himself against Yahweh.
Because when you magnify yourself against Yahweh, you're going to get your head knocked off. I don't care who you is, or what you think, or what you believe, or how you was raised. When you magnify yourself against Yahweh, you're going to get killed. Read it one more time. That was good for the goose, good for the gander. Read that one more time. They're like it's going to happen to Moab, going to happen to you too. Read.
And Moab shall be destroyed from being a people.
Moab going to be destroyed for being a people, and the Christians is too.
Because he had magnified himself against Yahweh.
Anytime you magnify yourself against Yahweh, you're going to get your head knocked off. That's right. Let's go to Daniel. He talking to the Christians too. Not just Moab. Okay. Daniel, go to the first verse. Hold on. Let's see if I see. Daniel 11. That's what Daniel 11. 36.
Daniel chapter 11, verse 36. And the king shall do according to his will, and he shall exalt himself and magnify himself above every deity, and shall speak marvelous things against the Elohim of Elohims, and shall prosper till the indignation be accomplished.
Now, this one of the popes. Let's talk about one of the popes.
For that is determined shall be done. Neither shall he regard the Elohim of his fathers, nor the desire of women.
He ain't studying no woman.
Nor regard any deity. For he shall magnify himself above all.
He gonna magnify himself above all. One of these popes.
But in his estate shall he honor the Elohim of forces,
the God of the forces,
and a deity whom his fathers knew not shall he honor with gold and silver and with precious stones.
Gold and silver and precious stones. He ain't studying the Most High.
And pleasant things. Thus shall he do in the most strongholds with a strange deity, whom he shall acknowledge and increase with glory. And he shall cause them to rule over many, and shall divide the land for gain. And at the time of the end shall the king of the south push at him, and the king of the north shall come against him like a whirlwind, with chariots and with horsemen and with many ships. And he shall enter into the countries and shall overflow and pass over. He shall enter also into the glorious land.
Talking about Jerusalem now, going into the glory land, talking about Jerusalem.
And many countries shall be overthrown, but these shall escape out of his hand, even Edom and Moab and the chief of the children of Ammon. He shall stretch forth his hand also upon the countries, and the land of Egypt shall not escape, but he shall have power over the treasures of gold and of silver, and over all the precious things of Egypt. And the Libyans and the Ethiopians shall be at his steps. But tidings out of the east and out of the north shall trouble him. Therefore he shall go forth with great fear to destroy, and utterly to make away many. And he shall plant the tabernacles of his palace between the seas and the glorious holy mountain. Yet he shall come to his end, and none shall help him.
Yeah, one of them popes gonna move to the Holy Land. They're gonna make itself magnified. Okay, let's go to Lamentation. No, let's go to not Lamentation. Let's go to Zephyr. Zephaniah, I think. Zephyr. Zephaniah 2 and start at 7.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 7. And the coast shall be for the remnant of the house of Judah, they shall feed thereupon. And the houses of Escalon shall they lie down in the evening. For Yahweh their Elohim shall visit them and turn away their captivity. I have heard the reproach of Moab and the revilings of the children of Ammon, whereby they have reproached my people and magnified themselves against their border.
And they have magnified themselves against the border. That's when they wouldn't let us back, wouldn't let us come through their land.
Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh of hosts, the Elohim of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom.
That's the reason I'm going to knock Moab head off.
And the children of Ammon as Gomorrah, even the breeding of nettles and salt pits, and a perpetual desolation. The residue of my people shall spoil them, and the remnant of my people shall possess them.
That's right.
This shall they have for their pride, because they have reproached and magnified themselves against the people of Yahweh of hosts.
When you magnify yourself against Yahweh people, you're going to get your head knocked off.
Yahweh will be terrible unto them.
Yahweh going to be terrible to the people that magnify themselves against us.
For he will famish all the deities of the earth.
He's going to famish all the deities of the earth, meaning they're going to be hungry and starving. He's going to starve them.
and men shall worship him, every one from his place, even all the isles of the heathen.
That's right. Everybody got to bow down to Yahweh. That's all we need. Everybody got to serve our God. Okay, go to Malachi. Malachi 1:1. Let me see. No, let me see what I'm doing. Yeah, 1:1.
Malachi chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said, I love Israel.
Yea, ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Wasn't they brothers? Yeah, they was brothers.
Saith Yahweh. Yet I love Jacob,
Yahweh said, I love Jacob.
and I hated Esau,
And I hate Esau.
and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
That's right. I thought Yahweh loved everybody. I love the Israelites and hate the Christians.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will not throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation forever.
That's right. Almighty gonna knock the head off.
And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, Yahweh will be magnified from the border of Israel.
Yahweh gonna be magnified from the border of Israel. Now I'm ready for comment and question. Anybody got any comment or question? Cut that off. I said I'm ready for comment and question. Anybody have any comment or question? Okay, Shabbat Shalom, Rascal Flat. Yeah, Rascal Flat. Yeah. Well, that one guy, that new guy on here, Shabbat Shalom. Okay, yeah. That new guy that was talking about he a Christian. Anybody got any comment or question? I'm ready for comment and question now. I want to talk to that new guy that's on here. What was his name? I can't think of his name right. I forgot. Go down with this thing here. Let me find that name on here. You gotta go. I want you to go. Not go up, go down. No, I'm talking about move the whole thing. How you move the whole thing?
I don't know if I can.
You used to could. Remember, you used to go up and down. The chat right here.
I know where the chat's at, but I'm trying to figure out how to
do
that.
Can't. Oh, okay, you forget. You used to can do it. Anybody got any comment or question? I'm ready for comment and question right now. It won't do it. Don't worry about it. No, don't go back. Don't worry about it. Let's go back to the screen because I'm feeling. Yeah, go back. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't forget. Anybody got any comment or question about the lesson? Yahweh will magnify certain people and certain people he won't. Well, that one new. And I do. What you mean? And you do, Joe Gladly. I'm teaching. I do. What I do? What I don't understand what you mean by that. Oh, you got a question or comment? Oh, okay. Probably something like that. What that new guy that was on here? The one that said he was a Christian. I got some talk for him. I want to talk to that new guy. I can't think of his name though. That's what I want to talk to, the new guy. Y'all get him back on here. The one that say he was a Christian. Y'all see that shirt say y'all before self. That's right. Put Yahweh first. Oh yeah, Tony Cummins. Yeah, come on here, Tony Cummins. Don't you run right now. I told you I'm a popcorn once I get through talking. Yeah, Tony Cummins. That's right. My guest. Come on back on here. Don't run now. That's what they do. When I get through popping corn, they take off like a scolded dog. Don't run now. It's barbecue time. What nation is the Moabites? They Arabs? No, they something else. But they ain't none of them. I have to do my research on the Moabite because I always was told they was the Chinese and the Japanese, but I ain't gonna go for that. I always hold the Moabites and the Ammonite with the Chinese and Japanese, so I used to hear that all the time, but I ain't gonna put no stamp on that. No, they ain't. No. Yeah, but I had to get back with you on that, Joe. Glad to be for definitely. Cause I don't just be talking. I mean, talking facts on here. Yeah, but I can't tell you exactly what nation of people. You know who the Moabites is. Yeah. Yep, I heard that too. Yeah, always heard the Moabites and the Ammonites were the Chinese and the Japanese. I ain't nobody prove that to me. That's just talk. Yeah. Yeah, where that Tony Cummins at? What happened to him? Do anybody know him? Tony Cummins. I just got a couple questions for you. Matter of fact, he can get paid today. I got some money for him too. Tony Cummins, you can get $1,000 today. Since you bragging and testifying what you is, then stand on it. Don't say something that you can't prove. Oh, he gone? Okay. That's what all of them do. All of them gonna flee. The reason why they gonna flee, let me show y'all why they gonna flee. This is the reason why they gonna flee. Go to Proverbs 28 and 1. Proverbs 28 and 1.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1.
Now, this is the reason why he gone.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
The wicked gonna go, flee, run.
But the righteous are bold as a lion.
The righteous gonna stick around and with his chest out because he know he got the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and he got Yah. He ain't running from nobody. Nobody. Read it one more time.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion.
That's right. Well, where's that at? That's right. Show me where it don't say what Job was. It don't say what nationality Job was. But his three friends, they were Gentiles. I knew that. The three friends, yeah. But it didn't never say what Job's nationality was. But we know he was perfect and righteous in the eyes of Yahweh. We know he loved the Most High. Oh, okay. It don't say what he was, sister. It never said what Job was. Now Jonah was a Hebrew. It say what Jonah was, but it don't say what Job was. You ever read what Job was? His nationality. It don't mention his nationality. All we know, he was 1,000 in the eyes of Yah. Whatever he was, he loved the Most High.
They don't say about Abel or Adam or
No,
anything.
no,
Okay.
yeah. So it don't mention the nationality of Job. It just mentioned he was a perfect man and upright and loved Yah, and that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Whether either Chinese or Japanese, would put any kind of person on the boy. Well, we know he was a cold piece of work. We know that part. Yeah. And Ruth wasn't no Israelite either, but she loved the Most High. Yeah. Yeah, Ruth was not an Israelite, but she loved Yah. Mm-hmm. See, one thing about this book, you can't add, you can't take away, you can't make up nothing to say, oh, it's this. Nah, we don't do that on here. We ain't gonna pretend like we know. I don't do no capping or pretending. If I don't know something, I'm gonna give it to you in a row. I ain't finna act like I know this and act like no. That's what you call a fake person. Pretend and act fake. We don't do no faking on here. We don't do no capping here. If I don't know something, I don't know. Cause I ain't got no pride. I ain't finna pretend like I know and when I don't know. I don't do none of that. Fabricating, capping, lying, pretending, acting. No, you don't know something, but gonna pretend like you know. No, that's why I'm different. But I want this Tony Cummins back on here. I'm ready to barbecue and roast. Anybody that hate Yahweh, I'm ready to talk to him. Whoever hate Yah, let's talk. I'm gonna show you how he magnified me. Just like he magnified Moses, he magnified Joshua, he magnified me, and I'm gonna show it to you. Whenever you get back on here, I'm gonna show you how I'm magnified. Now, anybody else got any comment or question about the book? Cause that Tony Cummins ran like a scolded dog, and I just showed y'all why he ran. Cause he wicked. The righteous don't run. They don't run, man. I ain't never ran from them. I run to them, but not run. I don't run from them. One thing about it, when you got Yahweh, boy, you ain't scared of nothing and nobody. Come on with it. Yeah. I'm challenging all comers. Don't care what color you is, how many degrees you got on the wall, how many colleges you graduated from. That don't mean nothing to me. That don't intimidate me at all. I love it when they say I graduated from Harvard. I graduated from Yale. Stanford, Brown, and what's the other colleges? This real smart. When they say they graduated from Yale, Stanford, Brown, Harvard, anymore, that's it, ain't it? Well, that's
those are the major ones.
Yeah, them the major ones. When they graduate from them, that's what I want to see. I got plaques on the wall. I got my PhD, my master's. I'm a doctor. I'm a this and that. All that sound good till you run into me. All that sound real good, but I'm the dummy. Barely made it out of high school. D's and C's on my report card. The dummy man versus the smart man. I barely got out of high school. C's and D's is what I made. I don't think I never made an A in nothing. I might have made an A in the lunchroom on the food or in gym or something like that. But I ain't make no way on the rest of it. Get that thing open. See, the one thing about the Most High, he'll take a nobody and turn him into somebody. You ain't got to be educated. All you got to do is fear Yah and love him and have common sense, mother will, and he gonna give you the rest. I wasn't even born in this. I done been in this all my life, about 23, 22 years old when I was introduced to this book. I wasn't born and raised in it. Never went to school to learn about Yah. Never went to school to take all this old junk they do. I didn't do that. I didn't go to college to find out about God. Like God said this, God said that. You're a God lie. He ain't never said talk to you and nobody else. Yes, ma'am. Now, Jewel Gladys said, so teach, I am in error to believe any nation of people that serve Yah can make it into the new kingdom, including white folk. Yes, ma'am. Go to Isaiah 56 for her. Anybody can make it in the kingdom of Yah, but you got to love Yah, but you got something to do now. You can't make it just because you're white. This what you to be white, to be a Chinese, a Japanese, or anybody, or Indian, Puerto Rican, or Roman. You can be anybody, but see, this is what you got to do now. You got something to do to make it. You just can't make it because you got plenty of money and you know a lot. No, they don't get it. Let me see. This is what you got to do, Joe Glad. Go to Isaiah 56 and start at the 6th verse. Now, this is what you got to do to get with Yah. Ain't nothing else gonna work. This the only thing gonna work. Let's gonna tell you. Read.
Isaiah chapter 56, verse 6. Also the sons of the stranger that join themselves to Yahweh.
Hold it. Also the sons of the stranger that join themselves to Yahweh. That's talking about Puerto Rican, Japanese, Chinese, Russians, Germans, Ethiopian, anything. A stranger is a person that's not Israelite. So he's talking to all people that join themselves to Yahweh. Read.
To serve him.
You got to serve Yahweh. Let go your God in your book. You can't do that. You got to get rid of your God in your other book. You got to serve Yahweh.
And to love the name of Yahweh.
You got to praise Yahweh, love his name, and stop calling up on JC and Buddha and all the rest of them.
To be his servants.
You got to be the servant of Yah. When you serve Yahweh, you're going to keep his laws, statute, commandment, precept, and judgment. You got to be a servant of Yah.
Everyone that keep the Sabbath from polluting it.
And every one of them keep the Sabbath day. You got to stop working on the Sabbath. You got to stop doing what you want to do on the Sabbath. If you want to be in the kingdom of Yah, read.
And take hold of my covenant.
And you got to take a hold of Yahweh covenant. You got 8 covenants, and circumcision is one of them. You got to be circumcised. All the heathen, Gentile, white folk, you got to be circumcised because you ain't going nowhere not circumcised. Read.
Even then will I bring to my holy mountain.
Even them, the ones that obey me and do what the book say, even them I'm going to bring to my holy mountain.
And make them joyful in my house of prayer.
And make them joyful in the house of prayer. The ops, the Gentiles.
Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices shall be accepted upon my altar.
Then I'm going to accept burnt offerings and sacrifices. Not right now. When this happened, I'm going to accept burnt offerings and sacrifices at this time. When this happened, read.
For my house shall be called a house of prayer for all people.
My house will be a prayer for all people. Not some people. Not most people. Not a few people. All people. That means all nations can serve Yahweh. All the nations. Read.
Yahweh Elohim, which gathered the outcasts of Israel, said.
Okay, no, that's talking about something else. Listen. You ain't got to be an Israelite to be chosen from Yah. Listen. If a blue-eyed white man is serving the Most High like me, and you got a nappy-headed man dreads down to his butt, and he hate Yah, Almighty going to choose the Gentile over the Hebrew. Why? Because he obey Yahweh, and the man with the dreads hate Yahweh. He go to church. He believe in Christianity. He believe in another God. He been baptized, ain't circumcised, all that. All that. Okay, someone told me different. Oh, well, make them do this. It ain't, make them show it to you. Don't let them tell you nothing. Israelites ain't the only people going to the land, going to be saved. When we came out of Egypt, that's right, they're a liar. Let me show you that some of the Egyptians, when we left Egypt, some of the Egyptians came with us. Go to Exodus. Oh, let me see. Did some of the Egyptians come with us?
It just said mixed multitude.
So what? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me show y'all that. Go to Exodus 12. A mixed multitude meaning some of them came. Let me show you that some of the Egyptians came up out of Egypt with us when we. Okay. Let's go to Exodus 12. Okay. 37. Start at 37 verse.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 37.
Read.
And the children of Israel journeyed from Ramesses to Succoth, about 600,000 on foot that were men, beside children. And a mixed multitude went up also with them.
A mixed multitude went up with us.
And flocks and herds, even very much cattle. And they baked unleavened cakes of the dough which they brought forth out of Egypt, for it was not leavened, because they were thrust out of Egypt and could not tarry, neither had they prepared for themselves any victuals. Now the sojourning of the children of Israel who dwelt in Egypt was 430 years.
Shit, we stayed in Egypt for 430 years, but I'm finna get back to that. Zacharias, well, they are like, okay, yeah. Moab or Semite. See, Semitic. I didn't know that, Zacharias. I got to do my research, but Zacharias, I'm gonna take his word, say the Moabites were Semitic, meaning they was kin to us. They were Lot's descendants. Yeah, I knew they was Lot's descendants. The land is a modern day Jordan. Okay, did you know that? Zacharias say that the Moabites are Semitic.
Well, they come from Shem. Shem,
Well, they come from Lot.
Well, Shem means Semitic. That's what Shem.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, they come from Lot. Well, so you making a point, Zacharias. Yeah, because I didn't look at it like that, because I knew that was because Lot was Abraham's nephew, so that was Lot, daddy, and Abraham were brothers. They were two brothers. Yeah, so he had to be from the lineage of Semitic. Yeah, which makes sense. Yeah. Now, what was Lot daddy name? I think
Nahor.
Nahor. Yeah. Oh, because Terah was their daddy. Yeah, I know Terah. All related fact. Right. Okay. Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. Now I understand. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
There was Abraham, Nahor, and he had a third brother.
Yeah, it was three of them.
I don't remember what his name was.
Right. It was. Yeah, Abraham had two. He had two brothers. Yeah, which makes sense. Okay, go Exodus 12 and 49.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 49.
That's Ron Torah.
One law shall be to him that is homeborn, and to the stranger that sojourn among you.
That's right. Strange can go too, but it got to be. Yeah. Well, we're gonna call him Zachariah because he changed his name. So no disrespect, but you're glad we're gonna call him Zachariah because that's his name. His name ain't Mark no more. He got rid of the plantation owner name. He got rid of that. So we're gonna call Mark Zacharias, his Hebrew name. We ain't gonna mention Mark no more. Yeah. We try to call people by their Hebrew name, you know. We want to put some respect on them names. Yeah. Don't never let nobody tell you what the book say. Tell them to show it to you what it say. Or they gonna lie. Told you can't nobody be saved but the Israelites. That's a lie. There's more than the Israelites gonna be saved. You got a few heathens and Gentiles gonna bow down to Yah. They're gonna worship Yah. Yeah. Ain't gonna be that many now. Don't think it's gonna be a whole bunch of them. No, it will never be that. No. It's a whole bunch of our people that hate Yahweh. Yeah, that's his name. A lot of our people hate Yahweh. Our people hate Yahweh more than the white folks. But they love JC in the New Testament. They love that. Wonder why. Yeah, that's right. And he was a heathen too. Cyrus was chosen. That's right. He was anointed. He was Yahweh's anointed. And I think he was a Persian. Yeah, Cyrus was a Persian. That's right. Oh, yeah, our people worse than the white folks when it comes to serving God. Yes, sir. Yep. But see, we the only people in the world. Let me say this. We the only people in the world that's got the true and living God. The only people now, not nobody else. We the only people in the world got the true and living God. He chose us. And he chose us above all people on the earth. He chose the nappy-headed black Israelites over everybody on earth. I don't care what nation the people is. The Almighty chose us over all of them. We the only one that's got the true and living God. The one that created the heaven and the earth. What make us worse than the white folk is because they love their God. They love the white man God more than he love his own God. And he know his God ain't worth two dead flies. Black people love the white man God more than he do. And that ain't nothing but an idol God. Let me let you know it's an idol God. Go to Psalm 96. Now this including all gods, the white folks God, everybody God. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Okay. 96:1.
Psalms chapter 96, verse 1. Oh, sing unto Yahweh a new song.
Singing to Yahweh a new song.
Sing unto Yahweh all the earth.
All the earth supposed to be singing in Yahweh.
Sing unto Yahweh, bless his name.
Bless Yahweh's name. He didn't tell you to bless nobody else's name.
Show forth his salvation from day to day.
What is salvation? Delivery. So that the Almighty can deliver you from sin and everything else.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
Command his glory among the Gentiles.
His wonders among all people.
Among all people. You're supposed to declare Yahweh among all people.
For Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised.
Greatly to be praised.
He is to be feared above all deities.
Yahweh is to be feared above all gods. Read.
For all the deities of the nations are idols.
Everybody else God ain't worth 2 dead flies. Idol. That's it. Everybody on earth got an idol God. An idol means false, not real. Okay. They are worthless and because they have knowledge and still ain't obeying. Right. You're right. Most black people are living in idolatry. Yeah. Y'all said they will worship idols in the land of that is not there. Right. You're right. That's what make us worse than all the other nations. That's what make the black man worse than the Chinese and everybody else. Everybody love their God but us. Or should I say them? Not include myself. I ain't gonna say us. I mean them. Everybody love their God but them. Oh, okay, Ron 12. Sorry about that. Go to Deuteronomy 4 and 7 through 9. Ron 12 say Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 7 through 9. Let me tell y'all, it's the Almighty Yahweh, his people, and his land. The people, land, and Yahweh. That's what it is about.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 7.
Okay, go ahead, Master Roger.
For what nation is there so great, who have Elohim so nigh to them, as Yahweh Elohim is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great, that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day? Only take heed to thyself, and keep thyself diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons.
Yep.
Oh, you said 11?
No, to 7.
Okay.
I mean, no, 7 to 9. To 9.
Okay.
Hold it. Let me go see can I get this book right quick. Hold on. Here it is right here. Let me this the book right here. See this book here. And this is the backup. See, this got the This book here got the Apocrypha in it. This Bible. Okay, let me try to find it right quick. You say the Maccabees, the Barak. Okay, Ecclesiastes right here. I got it. Let me see. Read chapter 19. Hold on, let me get chapter 19. Oh, okay, I already get, yeah. 19 and let me see. 19, 18. Oh yeah. Read 21. Read this right quick. Okay. It's supposed to be another Bluetooth. Read right up under it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 19, verse 18. The fear of Yahweh is the first step to be accepted of him, and wisdom obtaining his love. The knowledge of the commandments of Yahweh is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
Woo! I got the chills right now, Ron Tour. That's it. Yep. Read. Keep read. Read both of the blues and the other one right up under it.
The fear of Yahweh is all wisdom, and all wisdom is the performance of the law, and the knowledge of his omnipotency.
Okay, that's it.
If a servant say to his master, I will not do it as it pleaseth thee, though afterward he do it, he angereth him that nourisheth him.
Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, that is fire right there. But I'm gonna keep this. Y'all knew I had the book, but I had put it up and I ain't been reading it. But yeah, this is 1611, I believe. I ain't don't quote me on it, but let me make sure. 16. I think it's, let me see. It's a page missing in here too, so it might. I'm almost thinking there's a page missing out of here, and I think it is the 1611 Bible. Yeah, I got a page missing right here. Yeah, I think that's it though. Yeah, but this it right here though. Yeah, but it's got the Apocrypha in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the run tour though. Like I say. Okay, the Barak, write that down too. Let me read the other one. Give me a pen or something right quick. I'm gonna read both. Yeah, get a chance to. Let me see. Yeah, Ron Tour, man. Hey, boy, I had the chills when I read that. Let me see. Barak. Okay. Read. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, that little bit right there, I know it's cold. Jules, don't waste. Let me see. Jules, don't waste your time on these people here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Shalom, sugar. No, I don't know how to say that. Yeah. You got any comments or questions? Sugar and whatever that name is. I don't know. I can't say it. Okay, she was growling, and your sis must be me raw. Oh no, that's a sin. That you won't eat no raw meat. No, gotta cook it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, brother, I'm so used to reading the King James, bro. It's kind of hard for me to get away from that book because I've been reading it for so many years and stuff, and I love it so much. I'm gonna have to, I used to read the Quran too a lot, but I left that alone. But I'm gonna have to get with that book. Yeah, get with the E-Class and Barak. I have to read that and teach out of that. This thing doing it again. Yeah. You know how you get addicted to something? It's like a drug. I'm addicted to the King James Version. I'm addicted to it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Most Christians are hypocrites. Down waste your time on. Right. That's right, Nina's out. Yeah. But see, my thing is this: to be a great teacher, you have to know the Quran, you have to know the Old Testament and the New Testament, the Book of Hadith. You got to know all the books, because when you debate people and have people ask you questions, you got to be able to go in these other books and find out where they wrong at, show them that they lying. The Old Testament say this book say that. So you have to know these other books. A lot of my Hebrew, but they won't even read the New Testament. They won't read the other book. But sometimes the Almighty don't want you to pray for him. Sometimes the Most High say he ain't gonna hear that prayer. Let me show you what Yahweh say he ain't gonna hear that prayer. Let me show you right quick, sister. He say pray for not. He say don't pray for these people. Let me show you what Yahweh sometime won't hear. Go to Jeremiah 7. Let me show you some that a lot of time the Most High ain't studying. Jeremiah 7 it started at the 16th verse. Let me show you something. That's right.
Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 16. Therefore pray not thou for this people.
Don't pray for these people.
Neither lift up cry nor prayer for them.
Don't lift up a cry, pray for these people.
Neither make intercession to me.
Don't make intercession to me.
For I will not hear thee.
I ain't gonna hear you when you pray for the wicked. So a lot of times the Almighty ain't gonna listen to you now when you're praying for the wicked. That's all I need. Yeah. It depends on who the wicked is and who praying for them. See, the Almighty make a difference between people. We know we can pray, but that don't mean the Most High gonna hear you. Just because you pray to y'all don't mean he listening. So I ain't gonna, it's okay to pray, but sometimes the Most High ain't studying no wicked now. But it all depends on who praying. Like Moses, for instance. When Moses prayed, he heard Moses. Maybe if some of y'all pray, the Almighty might hear y'all prayers pertaining to like Moses. But I don't know, because I can't see that far. But all I know is certain people that pray to this day, Yahweh gonna listen to them. It's certain people on earth right now that's living, when they pray, the Almighty gonna take heed. He gonna have mercy on their prayer. But everybody, he ain't gonna feel that same way about it. So we can pray, but that don't mean he gonna listen. Yeah. Because Yahweh was gonna kill us a number of times. And Moses prayed, and he didn't kill us. He didn't kill our forefathers. And that will cover, okay. Yeah, he tell us to pray for Jerusalem. Let me show y'all that right quick. But Yahweh say pray for. See, we supposed to be praying for Jerusalem. We supposed to pray for Jerusalem. Let me show y'all what that said. I think it's it's in Psalm. Let me see, can I find that right quick? Where Yahweh told us to pray for Jerusalem. That's quite changed. Where Yahweh told us to pray for Jerusalem. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me find this where Yahweh told us to pray for Jerusalem, though. That's one city he told us to pray for. Let's see. Somebody might help me out. There's some Psalms where Yahweh say pray for Jerusalem. I might need a little help. I'm gonna find it though. I know it's in Psalms. Go to Psalm 122 and see if that's it. Lena's out to say. What verse? You see it in 122.
I like this verse 6.
Read it. Let me see if that's it. Let's read it.
Psalms chapter 122, verse 6. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem.
That's it. That's it.
They shall prosper that love thee.
That's right. That's it, Lena's out there. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Praise the mighty Yah. That's it, Lena's out there. Read that one more time.
Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. They shall prosper that love thee.
That's right. Pray for the prosper for Jerusalem. Now that's what he told us to pray for sure, Jerusalem. He never told us to pray for Rome, France, England, United States, anywhere. Only Jerusalem. That's one of the city he told us to pray for, Jerusalem. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Who is this? Stephen Green. Praise the mighty Yah, brother. Stephen Green. You got any comment or question, Stephen Green, or you just getting on here? Tell us a little bit about you. We want to know what you represent, who you voting for, and since you knew, because you knew I ain't never seen no Stephen Green on here. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Stephen Green. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, Stephen Green. Don't be ashamed or scared or bashful. Yeah. Lena's out to say go to Proverbs. No, he told Jewel. That's for Jewel Glad, I guess. Talking about Jewel. Yeah. He ain't talking to Jewel Glad. I ain't gonna be too hard on you, Stephen Green. He act like he don't want to tell us what he about, what he represent. I come in peace, Stephen Green. You come in peace, I come in peace too, brother. When you worship anybody other than Yah, I got the barbecue you and roast at the same time. Yeah. Well, anybody got any more questions to comment about the lesson? Yeah. But that one guy gone, what's his name? Cummins. Whatever happened to Cummins? Tony Cummins, I think is what his name was. Yeah, I try to help and teach people, the truth about Yahweh, Yeah. That's my job and my duty is to wake the people up, put them on the right page, and teach them about Yah. Same thing Moses did. Yeah. Moses didn't believe in nobody but Yah. If you show me anywhere that Moses worshiped or prayed to anybody else, you'll get $1,000. Show me what Moses worshiped anybody other than Yah. Get $1,000. So you can get money on this station too. I give away money. I give away. See, I'm trying to take my family back to the Holy Scripture, but they did set against it and still saying it is okay to eat anything. Oh man. One thing I can tell you to do, sister, and tell them to read the Deuteronomy the 14th chapter in Leviticus the 11th chapter, and after that, then I ain't nothing else I can tell you. If they believe somebody else over Yahweh word, then that make them retarded. My family, your family, whoever family, they retarded. Just as simple. Anytime I show you what thus say Yahweh say, don't eat this, don't eat that, and you going on with another book say, you got to be retarded. So Joe glad to make sure they read Deuteronomy the 14th chapter and Leviticus the 11th chapter and find out what you can and can't eat. Yeah, their hearts are set on evil, like Zacharias said. They set on evil. Yeah. But see, Yahweh, he loved it. See, let me show you one thing about Yahweh. If you don't change, that means Yahweh ain't studying you. If you do not change, let me show you something right quick. Okay, let's go to Proverbs chapter 3. This for Jewel Gladney and her family. Okay, Proverbs 3 and 12.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 12. For whom Yahweh loveth, he corrected.
If Yahweh love you, he gonna change you. You gonna stop eating pork chops. You gonna stop breaking the Sabbath. You gonna stop doing a lot of things that you used to do. If Yahweh love you, though, read.
Even as a father the son in whom he delighteth.
Just like a father try to correct his son to stay out of jail and stop doing this and doing the right. That's how Yahweh is. Now read it one more time for Jewel Gladney.
For whom Yahweh loveth, he corrected.
Yahweh gonna correct you. He gonna change you. You ain't gonna be the same person. You ain't gonna break his commandments and laws. You not gonna eat no anything. When Yahweh say don't eat no catfish, you ain't gonna eat no catfish. Crab, lobster, oyster, shrimp, and crabs and crawdads and all. You ain't gonna do that. Why? Because Yahweh changed your heart and he love you. That's why you ain't gonna do it no more. When you change, that means Yahweh with you. But if you still the same person you were 30, 40, 50 years ago, the Almighty hates you. Hey, let me show you that he hates you. Let me show you that Yahweh hates you. Okay, go to Proverbs 8 and 17. Proverbs 8 and 17.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17. I love them that love me.
Yahweh said, I love the people that love me.
And those that seek me early shall find me.
And those looking for me, how you gonna find me? Okay, hold on. Listen, that's all I needed. Okay, then it's up to say go to Jeremiah 51 and 7. Jeremiah 51. Then I'm gonna go to Gabriel after that. Then I'm gonna go and close out. Okay, he said Jeremiah 51 and 7.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand.
So my United States, that's right.
That made all the earth drunken.
They made it all drunk with religion. Talking about religion. When they say drunken, they're talking about religion.
The nations have drunken of her wine.
The nation have become Christians, Baptists, Methodists, Catholics, Presbyterians, Jew, all that junk. That's talking about religion now.
Therefore, the nations are mad.
They crazy about their religion. When they say mad, they love their religion. They love that they're Baptist. They love that they're Christian. They love that they're Mormon. They love their Presbyterian. They love it. They mad about it. I mean, they crazy. You can't tell them nothing. Here, hard as a brick. Okay, let's go to Proverbs 12 and 15. The Gabriel. Yeah. Proverbs 12 and 15.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes.
In his own eyes, a fool think he right all the time. No, he ain't.
But he that hearken unto counsel is wise.
That's right. You popping corn, Gabriel. That's right. Fool think he right all the time. Teach, and I'm moving on. Glad to see the brother Friday and his fingers on first time acknowledge him. Oh, okay then. Yeah. Don't you know I got a lot of people in my family hate Yah? The majority of them, 80, 90% of them hate Yah. Yeah, mama inside and daddy side. You think I'm studying? Yeah. Oh, they ain't looking for a wife. Lena's out there looking for a wife, Jewel Gladys. Hey, brother, so I'm gonna get ready to close out. I hope everybody got something out of the lesson. I hope everybody learned some. And yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. But I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to worship of Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. We're gonna talk about E-classes next week too. I'm gonna read that. Yeah, we'll do something. But I sure appreciate that about the Moabites too. Wait, put my boots on about the Moabite, because I didn't look at it like that. But you're right. They Semitic. They're Semitic. Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, thanks for great teaching. Okay, appreciate that. Yep. All right, and shalom, brothers and sisters. I love everybody that's on here. I ain't talking about everybody in the world. Everybody on here. All right, shalom.